a tournament like this. And seems like both runners are ready to start. And yeah, here we go.
And we're off.
Good luck to the runners. BP saying no comment on the 31415927. That I didn't even see that. Probably something on the screen. I don't know.
I think it was his date.
I was date. Imagine the date would actually work for like DSTA. That would be so cool.
BP would love that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about how active BP was in the past couple of weeks. There was like a time when BP was like super active and doing also like other categories like on Moons and Darker Side. It was getting like really good. Even had like world record in Darker Side for a while. I believe. Wait, did he?
I believe he did.
Yeah, I believe so too. So yeah, I think he's kind of busy right now, like studying and everything. He doesn't have too much time to play SMO, as far as I know. But I think he still does runs from time to time. And yeah, he obviously also is participating in this tournament. So probably wouldn't want to do that. He was
Both runners clean left side. BP did the vault version, which is it's easier but slightly slower. I think LightRon did triple jump.
Yeah, LightRon does triple jump. Yeah, I think Vault is like 0.1, 0.2 slower, like optimally.
Yeah, it's not that much.
It's really not that much, and I do believe it's easier. Personally, I always went for triple jump. Like when I started learning left side wall, it wasn't even a thing. I think at least no one did that back then. I think so. Yeah, but I tried, and I think vault is the way to go if you learn left side. I think it's easier. All right,
Sure.
pretty good caps from both runners. So Cascade Kingdom has like that one dumb trick, DSS. Do you think we will see some DSS from either of these runners?
I don't think so, but you know what? There's been some crazy stuff in this tournament. Anything can happen.
Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure LightRon won't go for it, as he doesn't go for it in PB attempts either. BP, on the other hand, I'm not so sure. I doubt he will go for it in a race, but we'll see. It's around 10 seconds, up to 12 even. Can be actually a big thing if you get it in a race early on. But yeah,
Neither of them did.
not opting to go for it, yeah.
Also, both of them are playing in simplified Chinese. Can't believe they're losing 11 frames.
Yeah, I think it's fair not switching. It's faster, and you might say like, okay, what's the point? There's like no problem with like switching. It saves time optimally. But the thing is, if you switch to another language, you normally have like the problem that you kind of have to adjust your goals or even grind for new goals, and some runners don't like that. Because like simplified Chinese is a few frames slower than traditional Chinese, but not in every kingdom, and in some kingdoms actually simplified Chinese is faster. Also BP saying he hasn't been able to practice new text. That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, actually
BP,
yeah, go ahead.
BP pulling ahead. He was a couple seconds behind out of cap from a bonk right before the lever, but I think he just pulled ahead a bit by cleaner movement. I didn't see any mistakes from LightRon.
Yeah, didn't see either. But so far pretty decent from both runners. Love to see it. Let's Let's see if we will see some chest. Oh, VP going for the up throw roll cancel.
Oh,
Then bonking. I'm pretty sure that's not faster, that up throw roll cancel. At least I've never seen
swag
that.
nonetheless.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, LightRon taking the lead by a few seconds. It's easier for BP, apparently. Alright. Fair enough.
And is pretty much where the run starts. A lot of very movement heavy sections, but there's also some tricks like Dram. We could see reverse Jaxie. It could be interesting.
Yeah. I think both runners go for that. Always interesting to see because like personally I also tried to learn that route, but I don't save time with it, so I dropped it
Yeah.
again. It's like you have to be like really good to actually save time with reverse Jaxie.
For sure.
Some really clean movement, and yeah. But yeah, Sand is like the first one that big kingdom with like a couple of actually decently hard threats, such as single build 2 and spin throw nodes. Also stuff we track on the stat sheet, by the way. And also DSCA, but normally not a problem for runners of that level. But yeah, BP pointing out in chat that he hasn't played any percent in 2 weeks, so going into this race kind of unprepared, or maybe a little rusty.
Yeah, that could be a big factor.
But so far not looking too bad. Another up to roll cancel strat, interesting. Both runners love their up to roll cancels, apparently.
They do look very nice.
And we will see another one coming up right now from LightRon.
Oh, this one takes time. Very good.
And another one.
Double.
Oh.
It's just spoiling us with these up throw roll cancels.
What is your favorite motion control roll cancel? Because I personally prefer spin through roll cancel. I find them easier.
Well, in terms of actual use, spin throws probably, but I think up throws just feel really good to do.
Yeah, for sure. And there's also down throw roll cancels. You won't see those in this race, but I don't know if I've ever seen that in any percent run.
I mean, it could be it could happen just through bad motion control inputs to anyone running on Joy-Cons. Both runners going for reverse Jaxie, saving that 1 to 2 seconds. Very good.
Yeah, looking good. Actually really close again. BP catched up a little bit.
Yeah, in this game there's a ton of just subtle movement happening in the background, which is why these leads they're getting close and far and you almost can't tell.
Yeah, that's something that's so exciting about this game that, I don't know. It's like, you can optimize like everything to such a, just like, I don't know, incredible amount. It's insane.
Sure. BP hitting the flower. I'm not sure that one's very fast, but funny.
Yeah.
Oh, missing a note.
Yeah, one getting the one spin throw notes, BP missing it. Yeah, still around like 5 seconds. lead. And BP getting some warp text here. Which actually...
Still pretty
Yeah.
good for not playing for 2 weeks. Still a very close race. Anything could happen.
Yeah, warp text is something that occurs once in a run. First time you grab a checkpoint and then warp afterwards. Cappy tells you there's like a checkpoint you can warp to. As if you didn't know that, as you just collected that, but yeah. Actually loses like a second in that kingdom where you get that text, but yeah, as you get that once in a run, you normally get it in Lake, but PP obviously a fan of getting it in Sand, as it makes Lake faster.
He'll be saving a second or two here if Lake Clip goes perfectly for both runners. But also Lake Clip is kind of stupid and can screw you over. So this could be interesting. Could definitely change the lead for sure. We'll see how both of the runners do it.
Yeah, VP getting a fake clip there. Oh, and another one.
Another one.
That's really unfortunate. Oh, was that cap thrillers out of bounds? I've never seen that.
Yeah, that scared me. Thought he was about to ground pound straight down.
That fast? I don't know.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
He's saying it's easier. Interesting. One's still not going for the cameraman up in this room. There's like one spot where you can stand where the camera doesn't pan when you talk to the NPC.
BP going for it.
Going for the camera clip. That's also pretty cool. Yeah, I told Ron to go for that spot, and he apparently didn't listen to me. Fair enough. Yes, BP, it definitely saved time with that. Like,
Oh yeah.
third try A press.
Just gotta show the lady he's got hops, and then it goes faster. I think we're looking at a 14-15 second gap here, so very close.
Yeah. Especially with Wooded coming up, which is like one of the hardest kingdoms where a lot of stuff can go wrong. Don't want to jinx anyone, but yeah, there's stuff like nut clip and bullshit. So yeah.
I assume we'll see both of them go for a tree route. Yep, LightRon going for tree route, so I'll skip the story moon later on and save a couple seconds.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Initially, tree route saved like, I believe, 1 to 2 seconds. And nowadays it might be more because movement got more optimized towards the tree, and also skipping the piranha like faster Cloud skips now. It might be 3 seconds nowadays, I don't know.
Both of them getting nut clip.
Yeah, really good. And this looks good for VP with the out of bounds here. It seemed kind of high up with that capture, but it was fine.
Oh, that scared me. Struggling a bit to get up, but it's fine.
I was about to say, let's see if Ron goes for the spin pound on the nut, but he messed up the movement before, so here we will see it from BP. Oh, he actually tries to go for the triple jump there off the railing. It's like a super cool stretch. He didn't get it. Oh, another up throw roll cancel there.
Need a counter for it at this point.
It's funny, like BP does up to roll cancels like everywhere. Like in places where I've never seen anyone up to roll cancel. But if it's easy for him, it's really fair. So.
Yeah. Both runners having really good wooded kingdoms, but Spiritless is coming up and that has some tricky movement. Oh yeah, LightRon getting stunned, didn't buffer the jump properly.
Yeah. In that case, he probably could have gone for the third bounce because he didn't really get a good vector. He was kind of short. Like BP actually goes for the dive, but he had like a better vector, and he could have gone for the buffer jump and save some time with that. But when you mess up your vector there, you can actually go for the bounce as you don't really get much distance. Let's see those pikeways.
Good. Very good wooded from LightRon, apart from the stun. I didn't see any major mistakes.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Oh,
That's so unfortunate. Getting the rainbow spin there instead of the ball jump.
yeah, getting hit by the fuzzies and taking a bit of time to regen that health after the moon, so it loses a bit more than it would look like. But still, really good.
I think BP actually would have catched up a little bit if he didn't make that mistake in the end there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, let's see if we will see some cloud hint art action now. And some cloud boosts maybe. Thank you, appreciate that.
Thank you for the good luck over, dude. There's also a speedrun going on right now. You could wish the runners some luck, or if you don't want to, well, that's unfortunate, but fine. BP went for cloud boost, I believe. Didn't quite happen though.
Maybe O4 only has like audio. You know, like some people go to screens and say like they have no audio, but maybe O4 only has audio, like no video.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, very true, 7, but I think both runners actually have skill. So, as they already have that, they might need a little bit of luck too.
Ooh. Mean Tree
Ooh,
having a little. Oh,
yeah. I
no.
was about to say, that's quite a risky backup, going for the dive fault again.
It's almost evened up now.
Yeah,
By a 3-4 second difference. Going for dive vault again, even after that. Oh!
that's
Very
great.
close.
It's a close race now. Oh yeah, and that was like
Oh
it was a close.
no!
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
BP takes the lead now, and by quite a bit. That death there loses quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Because now he has to go all the way through the movement he already did.
MVP taking a bonk there, going for the cap return on the side.
Just got
Oh,
word from Saren that LightRon's camera is up on the screen. Very good.
bonk, LightRon face.
Now we can see the reactions.
Okay, both runners not getting reverse trap people here.
Both getting cage triple, that's nice. You love to see that.
Yeah, I hate cage triple. Such a dumb trick.
Yeah, the tree is so janky. It basically just, it's luck whether the game decides it'll cooperate or not. And that's why 04 dude should have wished luck to the runners.
True. Yeah, Lit Potato, like, LightRon died twice, actually. Lost. And it was pretty unfortunate.
Night Metro is very movement heavy, and you kind of play around above some pits, so you could die. It's not too likely though. But the lead could change here. Lots of very movement heavy sections, and Mecha Wiggler can definitely screw you over because it's not a very good boss.
Yeah. Mecha Wiggler, like, one of the few things that even top runners are scared about Mecha Wiggler, because sometimes you get a really bad pattern and lose a couple of seconds, which can actually be really annoying when you're on a good pace.
Yeah, for sure. BP went for the Goomba strat we cannot say the name of, so we'll leave it at Goomba Heck or Goomba Frick, whatever you want. And it went pretty well. Just a little bit of movement mistakes.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh,
LightRon taking a bonk. Cappy is not cooperating with him there.
yeah, that wall is just weird sometimes. You just don't get wall jumps off of it.
BP taking a bit of a bigger lead now, still not incredibly far. Lots of game to be played, still anything can happen. Ooh. Not getting up to the wire.
BP, stop, please.
This is a rare char moment. I don't know if this cat has rare char, but it's a rare char nonetheless.
Yeah, that was actually bad pattern, but BP played it like pretty well.
Yeah, that was good. Not 3 cycles. I wouldn't expect it from either of these runners, but this boss is dumb. No up throw roll cancel.
Yeah, I was about to say there was a spin throw. Not sure if that was an
we don't like those here. Ooh, a rough time on that pattern, but still 2 cycles. That's good.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that, obviously.
Coming up for BP, we've got Scoot Clip, probably. I think both runners would probably be doing drive-by at this point, but you can't take things too safe in a tournament, especially.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. Let's see it from BP here.
A little bit of a setup. Oh,
that was a weird angle going towards the cage.
yeah,
I think
not
he
a
tried to
bad
go
second
for
try though.
drive-by still, but yeah. But yeah, giving one the opportunity to catch up a little bit. And yeah,
Using the bench.
another mistake. Those are like small mistakes that I think are more common for runners that are kind of rusty a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, or nervous.
Yeah, true.
LightRon had a really good Scoot Clip. Love to see that. We've got some comeback potential here.
Yeah, for sure.
BP doing slots, so we'll be seeing bullet building. That could definitely screw you over a bit. Oh, grabbing the pole a bit. Just gotta hug it. Get ready for the bullet building.
Good capture here.
It was clean. Love to see that. Seeing LightRon's bullet building now.
And some more up throw cancel action.
Love to see that. Okay, good capture.
Oh, BP going for a cap bounce, let's see, maybe? Yeah. We see another up throw cancel now.
Let's go.
This race is like far from being over. BP is definitely not as prepared as Ron. He's like not playing as much lately, so one definitely can still catch up, just from
sure.
cleaner movement everywhere and less tiny mistakes. Like you don't even need a big mistake probably, but yeah, one definitely has to play well now. And that's like a pretty big one, yeah. That's a pretty big one.
That's...
Oh, and
Where's
actually
he going?
This as a backup, wow. And he misses it. Oh no, he goes, why do you go that way? Don't go that way. That's slower for sure.
Okay,
He
well, he got it the second time.
now it's
Could be
close.
worse.
Now it's like 2 seconds.
We're almost tied. See? You can
Yeah.
bring it back. It didn't even have to wait until snow.
BP going for some style with that backup. Some swag, but pretty sure that was not the faster backup.
No, he definitely did not save time, especially after missing it the first time.
Yeah, the first time maybe it was the fastest backup, but the second time you were like pretty close to the awning again, so that was probably faster to just jump onto that.
Yeah. Snow coming up. We've got Snowdram. By this point, runners should be consistent, but anything can happen. It's also ICC. I would be absolutely amazed to see that.
Yeah,
Don't
same.
expect that.
But you know, like BP does like crazy stuff this race, so you'll never know. Throw against the strat, obviously going for that strat there.
Oh yeah. LightRon harassing the boxes. I wouldn't say that one's very fast, but he still gets the moon. Didn't lose too much. Another up throw.
And this has to be the race with the most up throw cancels in the tournament, probably.
The moon clip looks good. Yep.
Oh, was that an...
Oh no!
That was...
LightRon pulling ahead even though he missed the clip.
Yeah. It's not too big, but...
Yeah, still very close if you respawn almost right next to the room.
Just saw like out of the corner of my eye, I think BP actually went for the row cancel there after the clip.
Yeah,
like,
I think he did.
Interesting. Yeah, I got man up here from BP. Catching up again.
Very close still.
Yeah, we're still in the same cutscene. It's still so close. Very interesting. I'm missing the pipe there.
Not sure what happened. Maybe he went the wrong direction, trying to buffer the spin pound too early. I don't know.
Probably, yeah. Not really vectors here. But yeah, even with that death, BP able to catch up again. And we're like only 2 seconds apart now. Going into Snowdram.
See some different methods for this. Homing cap throw is easier for some people. It's definitely slower, but you could see that. Setup list, I don't expect to see. I think most likely it's just the standard setup.
Yeah, I don't think one will go for setup list. BP might. Let's see. I'm going for the setup. And yeah, BP going for setup list. No one getting it. And BP getting it as well. And he catched up with that.
And an up throw.
We're like 0.5 apart now. That was
It's
that was
very
pretty cool to
close.
see. That was cool to see. And
LightRon
Ron,
rubbing his
yeah,
hands, getting ready for Seaside. We could
maybe.
see the new clip. I don't think it's too far out of the picture.
Yeah, VP's. I don't know. Like he said, he didn't play any percent the past 2 weeks. He might have
I
still
wouldn't
learned
expect
it.
him to.
And I think yesterday Ron said he hasn't really practiced it, so we'll see. Can definitely be pretty big in this race as it's that close. See the starting movement here. There are a ton of ways to do that. Both going for the dive Shirane bounce.
We're looking at a 1 second-ish difference.
Yeah.
Very close. Oh, went for the up throw, didn't pay off this time.
Yeah, going for a fast back up there. And also missing that, and what was
Oh,
weird direction there with the cap throw.
LightRon getting a bit of a lead from that, still close.
Let's see who is
We'll
the
see.
chest dip, fish and dips,
No.
whatever. No. If BP does it now, it could actually be close again. Okay, no.
Oh, no, and he missed the moon.
Okay, still only one moon apart. Now with traditional fish clip coming.
Yeah, I shouldn't have any problems here. Not too hard as a beginner, and you should definitely have it down by sub-hour, I hope.
Yeah, true. You can tighten up stuff too much there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because fish clip is definitely something where you can save quite some time with a really fast one. Who else? Kind of close, but still fine. We have some freezing going on LightRon's side. Maybe having some internet issues.
Just gotta do a quick little splice. And we're back. Stream seems to be behind, so I think it'll have to be retimed after. Oh, we lost him.
He's
That's not
saying,
good. He's back for a second.
he's winning.
BP currently in the theoretical lead.
Yeah.
What a crazy catch up. Very clutch.
Normally not that big of a problem. Like, it's not cool because obviously it's not great for entertainment purposes, but normally both runners are local recordings, so we can retime both races and verify the runs. So yeah, one often dealing with like internet issues. Oh, and we'll probably see. Okay, we'll at least see one spiritless now. MVP, because both runners definitely go for that in runs.
Oh yeah.
It would have been really
Where's
cool.
he going? Is that faster? Is that just a good backup? Because it definitely didn't look that slow.
Okay, the vault.
And he gets it. I'm not too familiar with this route, but I know it's very hard. So we could see some movement mistakes, but also potential to look very swag.
Yeah, the race has been really close, pretty much throughout the whole race. Ron died twice and lost, and BP was able to get like, I don't know, 20-30 seconds lead there. Then BP has had some issues in people room and also died in snow out of bounds. And yeah, after that it was really close again. And now we can't really tell.
We don't know, but
yeah, Ron had like a 5-second lead going into luncheon. Interesting. Probably 10-second lead.
could be very close if BP pulls off Speedrunless and LightRon didn't do it, I guess. Or just honestly any combination of someone having good movement and another runner having bad. LightRon is back.
And he's still around 5 to 10 seconds ahead.
Yep.
If that's synced up now.
I don't know how the route differences work here. LightRon has an extra moon, but also story moon and a multi-moon to get. Oh, he's also doing it.
Yeah, one is also going for Speedrunless.
So never mind, ignore me.
Yeah, the nice turnip movement here. Looking good. Ooh, okay. That was a good save by VP. It's about to fall into the lava there. Yeah, now some weird movement here to do. He knows how to back that up really good. Yeah, probably the hardest trick in Spiritless coming up now, the invisible block jump. Definitely the trick that can lose you a lot of time if you miss it.
Sure.
Yeah, let's hope both runners will get it. Keep the race close.
Overall, it's really impressive to see not just one, but both runners doing Speedrunless in a tournament race. It's so easy to just not save time with it. The movement's very difficult.
Are you getting it?
Good. Yep.
Okay, VP saying turnips are harder. That's fair, but I would not call turnips a trick.
True. Turnip
Just
triple.
Harder movement for sure. Alright. One left for one. Only the timer.
It's like the lead didn't change very much here. Don't really know how close it was with LightRon disconnecting, but still very close.
Yeah, pretty decent luncheons from both runners.
Having trouble here.
Struggling the timer, but still getting the moon. That was important. Oh, and one says his OBS crashed. It wasn't his internet. So he doesn't have a local record, I guess. Not sure how we will handle this, but yeah, that's not on me.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out.
And now both runners will definitely finish this race, and after that we will probably decide on how to handle that situation.
Here we have only the most exciting kingdom coming up, and now's probably a good chance to talk about the partner of the stream, if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, sure. Like, you're saying like this isn't exciting. What would you say? You said like Mecha Wiggler wasn't an exciting boss or was a bad boss. Do you think this boss is better?
Honestly, they're both just amazing.
It was just amazing. Okay, that's cool. I don't know. It comes down to designing bosses and everything. It's not as easy to find like a good boss which is like exciting. But yeah, some people are actually creative and know how to create good bosses, and I think it's cool to see that some people are very talented with that. And yeah, that's something we have to talk about. It's the sponsor, which actually helps people with that talent to get access to the education they need. Urban Arts Partnership helps underprivileged students to get access to education with game design and technology. So yeah, that's really cool, because I think it's really important that everyone gets like the chance to the kind of career they want. And yeah, also, so shout out to our sponsor, obviously, and also shout outs to the runners and restreamer and stats people and even commentators, maybe. Go check everyone out and follow them.
Lots of people doing a lot of work to make this tournament happen. You love to see them do that. Exclamation point R is not a command, unfortunately.
Just exclamation point restreamer, right?
There's also this. No.
Okay. You can see the runners on screen.
Oh, there it is. Racers. Check that out.
Racers, okay. Restreamer 7. Shout out to 7 also for organizing
Big
everything.
shout out. Puts lots of work into this tournament, and we appreciate that. And both runners are in Bowser's.
Ooh.
Very tough kingdom, as we're seeing now from BP. Having a bit of problems getting up the wall.
Yeah, it's still so close. Still only probably 15 to 20 seconds difference. Oh, he having some issues now.
Getting the coins. Love to see it. Getting the cash for the wedding.
Yeah, true.
Maybe just bribe Bowser into ending the game. This is how BP's coming back.
I mean, you know, like Mario just normally wears that wedding outfit when he goes into Moon. Like,
Yeah.
how does he get that? He just, I don't know.
That's a good question.
Probably has to pay for that too, so probably a good idea to have some coins.
Yup. Luigi did hook us up with some cash earlier in the run, though. So maybe it comes from that. I don't know.
Hmm.
Ooh. Having some trouble with this first shard. And the second, apparently. LightRon had a good shards from what I saw. Oh, BP is not having a good day with these shards.
Yeah, shards is hard.
Hoping to get that other one last. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh. Okay. Ron
Or not.
is able to save himself with that capture.
Insult to injury, bonking on the side of the roof apparently. I don't know why the hitbox isn't like that, but you can bonk there. And it happens.
Right.
LightRon making the wrong choice here. Unfortunately, I can't root for him anymore. But with a bit of star bomba to make it up, I guess. I guess that's acceptable.
BP having a hard time here in bunnies. Yeah, that floating bomb, Stratus called Star Bomber, is still, I mean, it's like 7 or 8 months old probably now. They are still kind of new, I guess.
Yeah, you don't see it too much. BP making the right choice, saving approximately 20 minutes. Love to see that, but still very close race. About a boss fight apart now.
BP not going for Star Bomber.
Yeah, that's understandable. It's definitely a weird strat.
Yeah. So yeah, one definitely with a kind of comfortable lead now. So has to be careful. There's stuff that can go wrong.
Yeah, mech can cause some problems. I don't think falling off once would close the gap, but maybe a couple mistakes could do it.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of sad. This was actually really close going into bunnies.
It was really close, and then BP started having trouble bonking on everything.
A good climb here. A top required. Getting that.
Good. Probably gonna see target acquired.
Expect any new TA movement here. Skipping the final cap bounce for target acquired.
Going for a traditional target acquired. Nothing wrong with that.
Lead from Run. Alright. Now having like a good lead going into Moon. This has to be careful on some of the more risky
Yeah.
tricks, but if he takes his time. Oh, MVP going for the new TA and getting it. Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, VP definitely
2D. Oh,
collecting some swag points in this race.
oh
I
yeah.
I don't think he needs it. He already has a lot of them.
Wonder if we'll see any more up throws in Moon. Hopefully a bunch in the Bowser fight. That would be the dream.
True. Maybe the stats people can recount the up throws in this, the up throw cancels.
That would be honestly amazing.
Is Lupus this guy with that weird FRS? Yep. That's me.
The 2D section could cause problems, but they should have enough experience under their belt to pull through it just fine. But we've seen some even really skilled runners lose runs to it. So nothing's out of the picture.
They're probably worth noting, like, these two runners are definitely the favorites in their group. So even if PP loses this race, can still definitely make a comeback and qualify for the next round.
Yeah. We're looking at about a minute difference right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Into the fight. Interesting strat. Oh, and it actually failed. Going for a really quick backup here.
Yeah, that's a good backup. Doing the cloud first fast strat instead of what you would normally do. BP going for one wall jump moon skip and he got it.
And so close, like almost diving off there.
Yeah, that was scary, but he got it. I don't know if LightRon just tried to do a swag strat, but he did take damage on the fire. Getting a very convenient heart out of the other hat though.
One wall kick. Yeah, it's probably one wall kick. Officially, it's wall kick, not wall jump. But who says
Honestly,
wall?
we're speedrunners. Who cares what Nintendo thinks?
That's true. We also say blowy Joey's.
Lots of interesting strats that probably aren't very on the same level of family friendly as Nintendo would have liked the game to be. But that's fine.
BP going for more backwards triple jumps here.
Oh, we're seeing an up throw. And see if he did any more. Got 3 of them.
Yeah, single wall kick saves down. Back in.
Later on going into 2D, if you don't look at it, it doesn't exist. And if it doesn't exist, nothing can go wrong.
Okay, this is one thing she should not fail. Alright, he's good. only left.
You're going with pillars. Ready to get your cat jams out.
Let's see, some 2DSS maybe from BP.
Oh, for sure, I would be amazing. Oh, he didn't.
They triple jump.
Understandable.
That's
Maybe he just doesn't know how to do it. Lots of cat jams in the chat, not the cat. Sorry. I'd love to see that. The anime music, just honestly banger status.
Run barely missing 1-0 here. Should get a little 1-1 here. Taking his first win in this tournament against arguably the hardest opponent on the group stage. So that's pretty big. GG's.
Oh yeah, a 101 in a race is not bad. GG to him.
Yeah, we have to say BP said he doesn't play much lately. Still only like 2 minutes off his PB. Which is pretty okay for that. Especially considering that Bunnies was like that one kingdom where he probably lost like close to a minute. Also getting a 1-on-1. GG's as well. Let's see if we will have some interviews from the runners.
Looks like we're gonna see an interview from BP.
BP is in the waiting room. And oh yeah, we have to see. I forgot about that, but yeah, Ron's recording obviously stopped, so I guess Saren will decide on how to handle that. Don't know. We'll probably not get confirmation here if it's valid or not. But yeah, that's something we really have to consider for this race. Hello.
Hello.
Let's see if Ron will also hop in. He's not in the waiting room yet, but I guess we can start with BP. Yeah, how do you feel about this race? Especially considering you haven't really played 100% in 2 weeks.
See, okay, I want to make something perfectly clear. If I had not been that close to winning, I would have been really happy with that time. But since it was very clear I had a really good shot at winning if I did not get a 456 bunnies,
yeah,
then I'm a little bit...
This was rough.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, with the clean bunnies, this would have been like really, really close. That's true.
Yeah, I felt really dumb in Metro too, because I don't know why I changed my strategy for People Room. I normally go for reverse people, so I was confident going for that backup, and then I missed that, so that was also an extra hit. But for some reason, I did something different after the first pull, and that just kind of screwed me up for the rest of the room. I died too quick, and then 30 seconds in People Room. Like, really? Of all places? Ugh.
Yeah.
It was more like 20, but still, that sucked.
Yeah, Ron is also here now.
GG,
Hello,
LightRon. Congrats.
We can't hear you yet. Okay. Maybe some issues with the mic or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can fix that. So yeah, VP. First race. As of now, we're gonna say you lost.
Yeah,
see.
that's fair.
Saren said Ron is not DQ'd.
Mm-hmm. that makes sense. I don't think you should be because even so, even if I went with like the 30-60, I might want that if that's the way points are scored. I don't know how that works. But it's still pretty clear that LightRon would have won, especially with like the 2 lost deaths. Those are really stupid. I would really want to take that from him. So
Yeah. You also had a death in snow. So what happened
that
there?
was stupid. That was so dumb. I've been doing the double throw roll cancel bounce strat and the out of bounds, and it's been working really consistently. Then I didn't get the roll cancel bounce, and then when I tried to do a cat bounce to back it up like you do, I got a value dive, and I was very upset when that happened because I was like, I wanted to show off because that was like what this race was all about for me because I'm like, I'm probably not going to win this. I'm just going to go for everything I know how to do and would normally go for, even though I haven't practiced in the past week. I haven't played any percent in 2 weeks, and the last time I played was a week ago, a bingo race that was literally just a fun meme. And that, I was like, I don't expect anything from this. So I'm pretty happy that I pulled off some of the stuff I pulled off. But damn, being that close and having bunnies happen was really annoying.
Yeah, definitely some Shrek strats in there, especially all those up the row cancels. I can't believe I probably saw like 100 of these in this race.
I generally do up the roll cancels rather than normal roll cancels, actually. There are some places where normal's better, but I generally prefer up throw.
Yeah, but not only by you, also by Ron. And I hear Ron is also here now. Hello, Ron.
Yeah,
Ron.
yeah, it should be good
How
now.
do you feel about your run?
I had a strong beginning, like from cap to wooded to cloud actually.
1822 or something, right?
I got a 1955 cloud,
1955.
so
Dang.
it was solid. But then I lost a minute in last because I died 2 times. Night Metro was
butterfly
really
deaths.
bad. But then Day Metro 85 was good. I had Snow was me, and then Luncheon I lost a lot of time because I was fixing my stream because my problem was not internet. It was NVIDIA codec. Like it shut down both of my local recording and my stream, so I had to reopen OBS and the stream. So I lost sometimes to do that. But yeah, it should have been 100 because
Same.
because it should have been free, and then I was still have been able to get it, but Bowser didn't want it so. Like I don't understand how he took back his cap, but whatever. Not really happy about this one, but it could have been 100 with a full minute of time lost in Lost, so
Yeah.
I guess I will take it. And again, playing against
won.
BP is actually scary, so I really know he plays well. So.
I feel respected, and I don't really think I needed to be, so I appreciate it.
So,
You're sick.
what are you guys' next races? Do you know?
Nope. I'm just trying to make time for this. I feel kind of bad because my schedule ended up being really tight around now, which is why I haven't been able to play much. But I'll still be going for the wins, obviously. Try to make the main stage. But yeah, we'll see when it happens.
You definitely still have decent chances, I would say.
Oh yeah, very good chance of getting past since both of the other runners in the group are a bit worse, I believe.
I mean, their PBs are worse, but they're really good up-and-comers. If I recall, it's Wajisti and Cade. Is that... if it's Wajisti and Cade, which is, I believe, our group mates, they're... Wajisti especially is really consistent, and I feel like he probably could beat my time, definitely, in a no reset, so I'm going to have to step up my game for next race against him. And then Cade, I don't know how much he's been playing, but he can PB by a whole lot as well, so... not exactly easy matches for me, but we'll see what I can do. If I'm able to get back down to my PB, then I can definitely do it. And this run showed me I can definitely get close to my PB because all of the mistakes I made were just due to me doing something really dumb. Except maybe bunnies because that was just playing bad overall. So,
yeah.
Still very good performance and also a good first race for both of you. 101 is not bad. by any means. Very
A little bit,
close
but,
race and a lot of points.
Mhm.
So yeah, do you have like anything left to say?
I mean, GG's to LightRon. Really good race. I always love racing LightRon. Generally, he's the one who's playing if I'm ever playing, so I will just be like, yo, you want to race? So this was fun. I thought I had a chance, but unfortunately not.
You definitely had a. You definitely had a. But yeah, really like to play against BP because I know I have to play well to win. Even if sometimes both of us have some shenanigans. Races.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. So that's it from this match. We'll have another one in 10 minutes or so. Apple Stick versus Kiev. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We will be back in around 10 minutes with the B division of the Super Mario Odyssey, any% open, sponsored by Urban Arts partnership.